this is going to end us. What I find more and more dispiriting as I look on the vast landscape of human activity is the extent to which an age-old problem is still with us. When the shackles of the ancient regime were thrown off around the time of the Enlightenment, we could be forgiven to expect that, at the very least, the people who lead our society and assume positions of consequence to confront serious problems are the best people for that role. It turns out the shackles of the ancient regime are still very much with us. I am more convinced that the thing that will significantly impact our ability to solve the serious problems we confront as a global society is our inability to truly embody merit, talent, and ability. Humanity, even in advanced democracies and economies, still suffers from the ails of nepotism, cronyism, and patronage. Nepotism, favoritism towards family members. Cronyism, favoritism towards friends. Patronage, using the power to promote and elevate people to consolidate your own power. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen the wrong people ascend the ladder of decision making, and they're only elevated because of who they know. Now, let's be clear, there are talented people who got clear of all this through hard work and their own ability. But often too, whether they admit it or not, it's also against the odds. Indeed, a lot of it has come down to luck. They managed to get clear despite the system, not because of it. And it doesn't seem to matter what context you're in. It's the same old story. I'm reminded of an article that appeared some years ago, maybe it was more recent, when the term Nepo baby appeared for the first time. So many of the high-profile celebrities we see on our screens turn out to be the scions of well-known stars. Divorces and name changes may not allow us to make the connection readily, but they are there because of their connections. Look up the bios of a lot of our celebrities, and you'll find somewhere in the mix someone you've already heard of, or someone who's in a position of power somewhere. It's the same in politics. How is it possible that from 1988 to 2016, the same two family names crop up repeatedly in relation to the most senior executive office in the most consequential country on earth? Bush, Clinton. In a nation of 330 million people, there's no alternative pool of talent. It's the same everywhere. We've all seen it firsthand. I certainly have. Talentless, inadequate people climbing the organizational ladder because they're a friend or family member of someone further up. In job hunting, it's a well-known fact that referral from someone inside a company or organization will better determine a hiring decision than a candidate's abilities, qualification, and experience. But it's not just dispiriting at a personal level. It's dangerous for our societies. We only have to look around to see its impact. Poor decision-making, lack of insight, lack of imagination, declining innovation and necessary change, poor leadership, inability to analyze a problem, inability to solve problems, failure to communicate. Meanwhile, people who might or even actually know what they're talking about, or are better equipped to deal with these problems, are much further down the ladder, if they're on it at all. There they are, not making decisions, not having an influence, not having a consequence. We live in a world where who is more important than how. But it's increasingly a world where how is going to matter more and more. And our talent pool of people who know how is shrinking, not because it's not there, but because it has no impact. I'm sure many prominent people that we see have their skills. But let's be honest, for many, it's not their skills that got them there.